do you know when you're a true homesteader? When you buy out Tractor Supply of all of their meat chickens, when you have 60 more coming next week. Good morning to all of you wonderful people out there. Okay, today is a busy day, as is most days. We are finishing building, I should say, the pig pen, because pigs come Saturday. Today is Sunday, so next Saturday, 2 pigs. So we need to finish, get something on you here. We need to finish it. Today is a roof and filling it with the wood chips. Not too much to do because he did the bulk of the work yesterday. But for now, I'm gonna get these guys situated and then we'll get everybody else situated and then we'll get going on it. Hello, chickadees! As always, they need water. Today's supposed to be, whoa, sorry, this got you guys caught on that. Today's supposed to be a beautiful day, better than yesterday even. Okay, chickadees are done. Now, gonna get the hens out. Nobody escaped. We fixed the door, got everything buttoned up. Nobody escaped. Look, the door opens. Only 1 egg, I totally forgot. It's really early. They lay their eggs closer to noon. Okay, our fine feathered friends are finished. Everybody's happy, everybody's eating. Actually, I need to, refill. Yep, I gotta refill their feeder. Awesome thing is, we only refill that maybe like 1.5 times a week, if that. So it's coming very handy. So we really just come in, get the eggs, like open the door, let them out, get the eggs, fill their water. And their water is even gonna be streamlined soon, because we're gonna be switching to a big old 5-gallon bucket with little chicken nipple thingies on the bottom of it. We've got one to set up, which we were gonna use for the meat chickens, but we are gonna go ahead and get another set for these guys. The whole purpose, guys, is to streamline everything, make it a little bit simpler on us, because this is the busy season coming, and we know how busy it gets. So the easier we can make it on ourselves, the better. Alrighty, all the animals are happy. Everybody's eating, doing their thing. Matt had to run over to Home Depot to get a latch for the gate we're gonna put into the pig pen. So I'm just gonna play a little cleanup here, or do a little cleanup here. This is the area the meat chickens are gonna eventually be in. So I'm gonna clean up. It looks like some trash has flown, probably from all that wind we've had. We get trash in our yard that's not even ours. We're like, we don't eat that, yet there's trash in our yard. It's another sucky thing about living here is we're on a busy street. People actually throw their trash in our yard from their cars. There's like, we don't drink alcohol, and there's like beer cans, wine bottles, just thrown. Constantly going out there picking up people's trash. So anywho, I'm gonna get this cleaned up and just kind of get it situated and ready for when the meat chickens come out, which hopefully is soon. I'm also gonna put a barrier around my garlic right here, because it's starting to come up. It's gonna get stepped on and wrecked if we don't do that. So I'm probably gonna put some stakes in the ground in the corners, and then just some string, just so people don't walk on it. excited for these chickens to prep this, and then they're going to be moved over to prep the rest of it, and then by the time it's ready, hopefully the first batch will be butchered, the second batch will already be on right behind them, and the gardens will be ready to be planted when it's time to plant here where I am. Hopefully this ground isn't too frozen that I could get these in, otherwise I'm gonna have to probably get a hammer. Alright, wow, I'm so glad that the ground is thawed. This would have been a lot. You ever have a whole bunch of projects and it seems like daunting almost, that you're like, oh my gosh, I got so much to do, and then you just start busting them out one by one. It only literally takes a few minutes to do them. That's kind of how I get excited to do projects, because I enjoy my farm. It's for homesteading for me is like a dream come true, so I really enjoy it. But sometimes you get the like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do, especially at this time in the springtime when things are starting all over again. So, but honestly, it's really not that big of a deal. That's all cleaned up, and I surrounded the garlic, and I mean, that only took a few minutes to do all that, maybe 10 minutes total. So it's really not as daunting as it seems at the time. It's just because if you have a whole bunch of things that you have to do, even though they're little things, it can kind of get overwhelming. I got a habit of now writing things down, so I literally will write a list of everything that has to get done and then do it. Oh, no pigs are getting out of that. Holy moly.
Look
at this thing.
It was like 12 bucks there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then look at these.
It's definitely warming up. I'm sweating now. Oh my god. I think he's afraid the pigs are going to get out.
Well, it's a gate. I don't want them to be able to pop.
Well, it's a massive gate. I mean, it's a pallet gate, right? So
pallet,
those are heavy. I understand. I think it's funny though. I got to clean up this mess over here, which wasn't a mess at first, but we had really high winds, guys. Crazy high winds. Put our stuff to the test, I'll tell you that. We were like, he has trouble sleeping at night when it's high winds and that kind of thing, because he's concerned about the animals getting out, like something will get broken or knocked down or whatever. But a testament to our building for people who have never used a plan ever. We just kind of put things together. Nothing has fallen, nothing has shifted, nothing at all. So that's really, really good, and I'm proud of us for doing that. One of our next projects is going to be, and actually very soon, is going to be this. You guys see this right here? This was here when we bought the house, and this is where they piled up their wood, and it's where we pile up our wood for the wood stove inside. And what we've decided is we're going to sort of downscale this and kind of do it. It's huge. I mean, it's massive. And we don't need it that big. It's never full, like completely. So this right here is actually serving two purposes. It is part of holding the wood in when there's wood there, and it's our where we put the killing cones, or makeshift killing cones, for processing chickens and turkeys. So what's going to happen is we actually are ordering the proper equipment this year, including a plucker, I mean the whole thing. That's going to get rebuilt, because we are going to keep that area as where we kill the chickens basically. So we will rebuild this nice and strong and put in the proper killing cones on there. So that'll end up serving those two purposes. Yeah, don't walk on that. He's like, oh no. Did you almost get it?
I looked at it, I didn't know it was there.
Yeah, it's so that it just protects the garlic. See what I mean? He would have walked on that. This right here was what I originally started talking about. I had a wheelbarrow full of junk from the shed, from when I cleaned out the shed, and the wind knocked that over. So I gotta clean that up, actually pile it into the truck so that I can take it to the dump. Are you ready?
Yeah, well, let me get up.
Yeah, grab him because
He's getting up slowly.
I need I need extra hands to do this. Okay, so we're pretty much done with this. Matt is putting on the lock right now. He put in a gate. I just want to show you guys the difference. I'm disassembling the shelter from last year. It's just the shelter part. It had a surround, but we already took that down. But this is the shelter from last year. That's where they would go in under if it rained or whatever. Now this is their shelter now. Quite a difference, right? I think it looks pretty amazing.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's pretty good in there. It's already filled with wood chips. He's going to get the, where is it? Right there, the waterer, put the nipple on it because they ripped it off last time, so we bought a new one. That's gonna go in the corner, and then their feet will go right here. And yeah, I think they're gonna be awfully happy in that. It's pretty amazing, actually, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna finish taking this one down though.